What's up, guys? It's the Suave Gang. I am Alex.
I'm Kush.
Okay, and we are doing our top 10 favorite albums of 2018. This year was a fucking good year.
It was
fucking
good.
With it heavy.
It was a lot better than last year. I think we both
It
agree with
was.
that.
See, 2017 had some highlights, but also had some pieces of shit.
We also did have
Revival.
So are we gonna do a top 10 worst albums? I don't think we have enough for that.
Yeah,
do
we don't, because there are only like a few disappointing albums, but like even like the disappointing ones, like YG's album was disappointing.
But it wasn't terrible.
Like the Carter album was disappointing, but those albums aren't like bad.
I guess we could, if this gets we can hit this to 5 likes.
If we get 5 views, we'll
5
do
views, we'll do a top 10. If we get less than 3 dislikes, we'll do it also.
Okay, so this is like we like kind of like combined our lists,
Yeah.
and like I have my top 10, he has his top 10. We kind of combined them into one.
We
top
averaged
10.
it out pretty much.
Yeah. Okay, so our number 10 is COD by J. Cole.
So I did not really like this album. I thought it was it passed. Alex liked it a lot more.
I fucking love it.
I thought it was a bit overrated. The beat just. I know you like the beats a lot more than I did. They sound really similar to me.
I actually think these are the worst beats that J. Cole has ever produced on any of his albums. Because some of them are a bit too minimalistic. Like the cutoff is fucking like it just like the beat.
It's
like,
barely a beat.
Exists.
It's barely a beat.
Yeah, but the flows of this album are sexy.
They are good, but I don't get. I don't know. Like I don't know if I have this totally right, but the fact that he called out first mumble rappers, he's like.
Yeah.
Called them out, and then he took their flow. It wasn't like what Eminem did, where he mocked them using the flow. He used their flow.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, at least when Eminem did, I'm not agreeing or disagreeing with what Eminem did, but at least Eminem used it in a way. He used it like as a tool. J. Cole just used it. Like, it was catchy. I'll give him that.
Yeah.
But it was kind of like, why would you just use them when you diss those same people?
Yeah, but like speaking of the mumble rap shit, 1985 and COD are the fucking highlight tracks, especially 1985.
1985 was good.
That song is fucking amazing, and it's like all 100% true. Also,
I like COD a bit more than 1985, but they're both really good.
Also, the second half of Brackets is also fucking amazing.
You said I think we both agreed on the worst song was the Kill Edward. The one that featured Kill. I mean, it's him, but still.
I don't really like Kill Edward, and I honestly don't like. We were talking about this yesterday.
I think it'd be interesting though.
I don't want to Kill Edward album.
It's like a pissed off Cole, I think. Isn't it?
It's a fucked up voice Cole.
Yeah, but
it sounds like shit.
Yeah, I definitely think For Your Eyes Only was a much better album. I thought it was much more personal. I felt it was the message. The message on this one might have been better, but the beats were so good on that album. I thought it was,
and there's a lot more variation on that.
Yeah, album. This album felt like it was one long song. It felt like a continuous album. That one felt like a lot. It had different layers.
This album I also think is more replayable than that album. With songs like ATM and Motivate and
ATM is
like
good.
Actually fucking.
But ATM gets it just sounds like a mumble rap song.
But it's better than fucking like She's Mine Part 1 and 2. Because that's not replayable at all.
But that's a good song though.
I mean, they're good songs, but not replayable.
I mean, some 6ix9ine songs are replayable. I wouldn't say those are good though. Yeah. So I mean, I think we give a pass because it's J. Cole.
Yeah, but I do really like this album. It's on my top 10. It's not on his. But speaking of stuff that isn't on one of our top 10s, it is on the other. We got number 9, Bobby Tarantino 2.
I love this album.
I feel like the same way that you do about COD. I think this album's. It's pretty good.
I think. Okay, well, let's see what came out before it. Before this album, this mixtape came out. He had probably his worst album of his career.
Absolutely.
And afterwards, he had the most mediocre album of his career. Absolutely. I think. So it was like Logic. I feel like if you listen to his first 2 albums, this is what it sounded like almost. The beats were insane. No. The beats were. That's what I'm saying. Like,
the beats were great.
I didn't like everybody's beats at all. I didn't like his new album's beats at all. I could barely get through it. Yeah. The beats were great. Songs were. It's really replayable. That's why I love it. Even The Wizard of Oz, where he goes full mumble tone.
Where he goes full Travis Scott impersonation.
It's so good. Like
that shit good.
Not as good as Travis. Travis could have done it better, obviously. But it is so good. And it's not. He's not. It wasn't lyrical or anything. Lyrical, spiritual, miracle, as you say. But it was. I think it was good. How did you feel about it overall?
I thought the features on this album, especially Big Sean and 2 Chainz, are fucking.
What about Wiz Khalifa? Wiz Khalifa is the best feature on that, I think.
But okay, speaking of that song, there's some cringy ass moments on this album.
You mean when he go, "How Wiz not gonna give me a signature lap?"
Yeah.
But Wiz was so good in that. His flow is so nice in that.
Yeah, Wiz is nice in that.
I'm like, why does this Wiz never? Apparently, I don't listen to Wiz, or I haven't at least. But this is like mixtape Wiz.
Yeah, this is some like
Rolling,
Kush and OJ shit.
That's what it's called. Sure, yeah. And I love it. I played this album on repeat for 3 months straight.
Yeah, in the early part of the album, when like this and Black Panther and the Weeknd EP were like all those out, I was bumping this.
I think this album was great. Speaking of the Black Panther EP or LP, whatever it's called,
number 8 is Black Panther by various artists.
We'll call it a Kendrick album.
It's mostly Kendrick.
Yeah, when this came out, first of all, we were hyped as hell
Yeah.
to see that movie.
I like this album more than I like the movie.
I'd say that too. This album was so good. And okay, so it started out, I think what led up to this album being even better was that I think the 2 singles that were released before it were the most average song of the album.
Yeah.
There were songs that were worse on the album, and there were songs that were
No,
insane.
I think those are the worst songs on the album.
Ooh, I don't like the Swaley song that much.
I mean, that's like the only thing that might
Okay,
be a bit
yeah,
worse,
yeah. But none of the songs are bad on this, I don't think.
I love the production on this and how it has more of the African style production. That shit is
but it's like a
fucking
mix,
awesome.
like, there's a good mix of between like the trap African thing, which I think we saw a lot of in the movie also.
And I also think the reason why I like this album so much is because it has so many artists that I just fucking love. It had like Kendrick, Schoolboy, Vince, Absol, Travis Scott, Anderson .Paak. That is a fucking stacked fucking feature list.
And it's not like it's mainstream. He didn't get like Drake or Kanye on this album, but he got people that one are TDE or he's really good friends with, or artists that we've never heard of. Like other people on X, Paramedic. No, not X. Paramedic. Oh, that song.
SMBXRB.
Yeah.
This shit is the hardest album of the year, I think. With X and Paramedic and Ops, those 3 are fucking. They slap.
Even
so
Bloody Water, which more like laid back.
That is my favorite song, though.
Bloody Water?
Yeah, because the Absol wordplay and that amazing Anderson .Paak chorus.
Yeah, Anderson .Paak is what I think
amazing James Blake outro. I fucking love that
James
song.
Blake, okay, speaking detour, but James Blake, when I saw this thing on King's Dead, I was like, wait, is this the same James Blake, the white dude who won America X Factor or something, right?
Did he do that?
I'm pretty sure that's him. I still don't know, but I'm just like, that's crazy. Also, the one thing I don't like about this album, I'm like 90% sure Kendrick just phoned his verses in last minute. Like, they're good. They're like, they're above average for any rapper. But I'm just like, this is like it's straightforward. It's good. It's straightforward though. Except I don't think he did it on King's Dead. I think that album, that was great.
The thing that I think happened with Kendrick's verses and like compared to everyone else's and why Kendrick was outshined is because Kendrick was on tour.
That's
like the entire process.
Well, also I think a big thing is the fact that it's not by Kendrick, it's by various artists. It's not his album, so he didn't. I'm not saying he didn't want to like outshine them. He might have just phoned these verses in obviously, but everyone else came through. Like other than Sway Lee, every feature was good on this album. I think. Okay,
number 7 is Book of Ryan by Royce da 5'9".
This album was a bit long, but the highs were very high.
It was only 16 tracks.
I listened to the deluxe edition.
Astroworld, okay, then it's 17 tracks.
It was a long ass album.
Same length as Astroworld.
But Astroworld, I was not on board for a second. There was like 3 or 4 songs that I was like, you could have cut those out. But I think the best song, Caterpillar.
Caterpillar's great. Power is the best storytelling track ever. And it has that same sample as Logic's Under Pressure song, that Eazy-E sample that is fucking amazing. And also, the feature on this album might be some of the best features of the year. The Eminem feature is great.
That's when you knew Eminem was pissed off.
That's what made my ears perk up, because I wasn't fucking with the Chlorseptic remix as much as you were.
No, what do you mean?
The one that came out in January, the Chlorseptic remix.
Oh, Chlorseptic, yeah. I think it's the chorus remix.
I thought it was like I thought it was like alright, but you like love that shit. Fucking J. Cole on Boblo Boat is great.
It's a chill song. I like it. It was different. I wasn't expecting that.
And T-Pain on First of the Month is also a fucking great feature. And
there's another feature I really liked on this album. Well, if I can remember, I'll pull it up. But yeah, what were you saying? Sorry.
The production on this album is so fucking varied. There are like some straight trap bangers like Woke. There's like songs like Power and like Caterpillar that are more like boom bap and like more
that was a real boom bap. I like that. I was also surprised that Eminem actually did a verse on that. I don't know why I was surprised, but I was just like, I don't think they're gonna work together until they finish their the second Bad Meets Evil album. What do you think was the worst song on this?
The worst song, Anything Everything. But also another like kind of downside of the album, some of the beats aren't great. Like Legendary, which is one of my favorite songs just because of how Royce is spitting on that track.
Yeah.
It doesn't have a great beat though, and same with Godspeed. Like there's like a looping sample that is honestly kind of terrible.
Actually, you know what I think my favorite song was?
What?
Summer on Luck. I fucking love that song.
That Pusha T hook is fucking great.
He's like, I was like, ooh. I wasn't expecting him to do a chorus first, like a hook, I guess, in the first place. And the fact that it was really catchy. I mean, it's a basic hook, but it's really catchy, which I really liked. Okay,
number 6 is Kamikaze by Eminem. This shit blows Revival out of the fucking water.
And you know what the sad part was? The fact that if it had been shorter, I think I would have liked it more. There was 4 songs on there I didn't like at all.
the subject matter of this album is like bashing mumble rap at the same time. I don't agree with it, but the shit sounds so good, and like Eminem's so passionate about it, and the way that he's spinning is so like great that I just don't give a fuck.
Well, there's like a night and day like difference between this and Revival. The beats on this 10 times better.
Yeah.
Subject matter 10 times better.
Yeah, like the Boy Wonder beat on Lucky You and the Ronnie J beat on Not Alike are two of the best beats Eminem has
and both
ever rapped
the features, the 2 rap features that he got, I'm pretty sure. I think there's only 2.
Yeah, Joyner and Royce.
Probably the 2 best features. Like Joyner, I love
that Joyner feature is fucking amazing.
Insane, like that. And Royce, him going on a Take Keith beat was the craziest thing I've ever heard.
It was like some bar exam shit.
Yeah, I was like, what? I was not expecting that.
Yeah,
but this was just a completely different out. Like, I'm so happy he did not get to Race Matters. Like,
because like Revival, it was everything he was talking about. The subject matter of that was amazing. Like everything that he was talking about, like it needed to be talked about. But just sonically, that album was terrible.
And like honestly, when people like you hear someone like J. Cole talk about that matter or Kendrick talk about that matter, I don't feel like Eminem's stood up to what they were talking about. Like he has a different perspective, which is good. But when you compare it to someone like Kendrick, who's lived through all that and has experienced and seen people die because of it, which I'm not saying Eminem probably has. He has too, probably, but I don't think it holds up to like a Pimp a Butterfly or.
But when Kendrick and Cole do it, it sonically sounds good too.
Because I felt like it felt Eminem like White America. That song was great. I love that song.
Eminem Show and like some of Encore has some of the best political rap songs.
Yeah, and it's because it's not talking about how like. Oh my! What was that song? The one was like Black Boy, Black Boy.
That song was terrible.
At first we were like, oh, it's not bad, and then we listened to it again. And I was like, terrible. Yeah. Even Walk on Water, we wanted to like it so much.
That's one of like the 3 songs on that album I like.
It was just like,
alright.
Why? Like the Pink song, I was just like, why?
Yeah.
All the pop rap, I didn't understand it.
And I think one of the biggest improvements on Kamikaze are the flows. Like he stopped doing that Italian flow, and now it's just like straight flowing. Like it sounds good as fuck.
And the fact when people say, oh, the mumble rap flow is like it's bad. I disagree, and this showed it. Like it's what you say and how you say it more. Like that, he destroyed that flow.
This album wasn't on my top 10, but I really enjoyed it, and honestly, it might have gotten on my top 10 if Good Guy wasn't on the fucking album. Good Guy is fucking terrible.
Even Venom's grown on me, honestly. Like it's not a bad song.
Yeah, because it has
of course, it's kind of.
Of course, it's fucking hilarious.
It's stupid. I'm not gonna use a meaner word. It's stupid. I'll use that word.
But when he's going like, knock, knock, the devil, and that shit hype.
It's so, and like, the music video is pretty dope too. I thought the movie was pretty whack. But that song when it comes on, like...
Eminem has a nice ass jacket in that music video.
Yeah, overall, if he had taken... The one criticism is that if he had taken out the Good Guy, Bad Guy, I didn't like either one of those songs. And there was another one, I don't remember.
Is it Normal?
Maybe Normal. You like Stepping Stones. I didn't really like it that much. But if he had taken out those 3 songs, Normal was not good. And the Good Guy and Bad Guy was not good. But even Fall, I was not. Fall so
Dude,
good.
I remember when I saw this shit, I woke up like at like 3 a.m. I checked my phone and I saw that Eminem released something, and I texted you. I was like, "Holy shit! It's executive produced by Dr. Dre, Slim Shady. There's a Joyner feature."
Well, because there were rumors that he was gonna work with Dr. Dre on the new album, but like, okay. 85% of rumors that say that happened in hip hop are not real. Yeah. Same with sports, but most of them are not real.
Honestly, what got me more hyped than the Joyner feature was the Bon Iver feature on Fall, because I wanted to see that. Because like I was kind of expecting Eminem and Joyner to eventually get together. Bon Iver and Eminem was something I never saw happen.
Do you hear what actually happened with that feature?
How Justin Vernon was like pissed off about it.
Well, no, technically Bon Iver didn't record that. So like Bon Iver recorded that verse for him, and then Eminem went in later and wrote his verse for it, and then Bon Iver came out later. I think, if I remember right,
yeah,
Bon Iver was like...
That's his name? Well, Bon Iver's like a group or a band. Something like that.
Oh, well, I'm dumb. I know it was a rock band. That explains a lot. But like apparently they disagreed that he didn't like that message, which... It's Eminem. Eminem is not a bad guy, I don't think.
The controversy around Eminem calling Tyler, the Creator, is a faggot is bullshit, because people get pissed off because it was Eminem, and the proof of that is no one batted a fucking eye when Rick Ross said faggot like 3 weeks ago on Meek Mill's album.
Yeah, I was actually okay. I did do like a 18 take on that. I was like, he did not just say that. I went back. He didn't say that again. I went back.
Rick Ross talked about date raping a girl.
Yeah,
Rick Ross will talk about.
To be fair, he did get a little bit of backlash.
He did get a shit ton of backlash, and he lost all of his like promotional shit. But
okay, another surprise album. Not really surprising. It was great. DiCaprio 2.
By Jid. This shit is so fucking good.
I will be honest. I listened to Jid about a year and a half ago, I think. And then I'm like, oh, he's good. I'm never listening to... I'm probably going to forget about him. when Off These came out and Alex texted me, yo, listen to this song. Oh, that song was so good. I was not expecting that. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna listen to this album, and I love the album.
The album's fucking great. The flows and the lyrics on this album are insane.
The one thing I don't like, this is not for the album, but I'm just saying, a lot of people compare him to Kendrick, how he sounds like a Kendrick kind of Cole type thing. Honestly, I really don't see it. Like, his flow is not like Kendrick. His voice, I could see that. He has like a high pitch voice. His flow is not.
He reminds me more of Wayne.
Ooh, yeah, I could see that. But he can rap fast, which I didn't expect that. And production.
The
fantastic.
Production is like 151 Rum has an amazing beat. Fucking Off the Zonky has that more like a gospel sample that's fucking amazing. Working Out's piano is probably my favorite piano beat of the year.
Yeah.
And just the other day, my favorite dark trap
you don't like
beat.
take Keith's all of his
every single one of his beats that all sound the fucking same?
I mean, there weren't many features because there were only like 2, right?
Black and J. Cole's features were fucking great.
Black and J. Cole?
Yeah.
Who's Black?
Black was the dude on Tide.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. J. Cole, I mean, honestly, J. Cole, no one expected that out of him. And that was by far the best feature on that. It
sounds so fucking good. Especially like the later half of his verse when he slowed down a bit. Mm-hmm. I like that way more.
Like, I thought he sped it up, and then you told me, like, no, you can hear him.
You can hear him. He slurred a few words.
So, I was impressed. I respect that he didn't speed it up.
Yeah. The only thing that I thought was a disappointment on this album was Hotbox.
Why? What was wrong with that?
I expected more out of a Jid, Method Man, and Joey.
That was my favorite song on that almost.
I think that's the worst song.
Method, okay. I didn't listen to Method. I wasn't alive when he was big, but I've listened to all like 2 of his albums.
Method Man's like the 190s rapper that you actually like.
He's so good. I love his voice. He has a really dope beard. He wears hats. I like that. He's so good. Like, he's the only rapper I can listen to talk about drugs and like just fucking and like stupid stuff like that without getting annoyed or bored. I guess I could probably listen to a couple more, but like he's one of the main ones, and he's so good.
Yeah, and I have a few lyrics written down that just like from like a few albums that are like some of my favorites of the year. When Jid says she got a few abortions, now that pussy a haunted house is one of my favorite lyrics of the year. I fucking love.
He's
that
a
line.
really. I feel like he's on the line of being corny and like a genius.
Yeah,
he's on the genius side right now.
He has some funny ass lines.
Yeah, see, like, you say this about Big Sean, and Big Sean had said that you would have hated it, but it's the fact that like his delivery is one of Big Sean does not have good delivery.
Yeah,
Jid is, oh my god, he's so funny, but he's also so talented. Okay. Also, the whole bullshit with him getting his cover art removed was so stupid. Even though Leonardo was fine with it, so like, what do you care?
Yeah. Okay, number 4, Kids See Ghosts by Kids See Ghosts. This is my album of the year. I fucking love this album so much.
You liked it a lot more than I did.
Yeah. To me, these are the best versions of Kanye and Cudi that like drew out of each other. Like, this is a more like My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy Kanye. It's a more Man on the Moon Cudi.
This is like why Ye didn't make it on, because there were some whack ass lyrics on Ye. I thought like Ye had its really good highs.
Ye had some amazing highs.
And some just like, Kanye, please take your medicine.
Yeah. I love that album. It's on my top 10. I don't know if it's on yours.
It's on my top 10. What do you mean?
It's on both of our top 10s. It just didn't make it on the fucking list.
Oh wait, really? I like this album a lot. The Pusha T song, that was the first song, right? Yeah. That was probably my favorite song. I didn't like the Kids See Ghost Part 2 on that much.
You mean Ghost Town Part 2?
Yeah, I call it Kids See Ghost Part 2.
I love that song. There's Ty Dolla though. I also do, but there's Ty Dolla $ign vocals where it's like the beat cuts out. He's just like singing free is fucking amazing.
I think he's
the subject matter on this album is great. Like,
yeah, it actually was surprising.
I saw something that's like 60% of the lyrics on this album are about mental health.
And the fact that both of them, I think the fact that they both are kind of coming out of like Cudi came out of rehab. Yeah. Kanye was kind of also finding himself at that time. I think you know what I mean. Like,
Kanye also was coming out of rehab.
But it was different. I was not expecting that. I was like, I'm not really that big of a Cudi fan. There's like 4 songs that I really like, but I didn't listen. It's like Mac Miller. I didn't listen to that many songs of his, but the ones I did, I really liked.
The most impressive thing about this album to me is how short it is, but it's just so packed with content.
Because there's no filler songs. A lot of albums, like that's why I don't like Royce's album. Cause I feel like there's some songs where I'm just like, they're good songs, but they don't really fit in. This album did not have any filler songs, which I really liked.
One thing I also just noticed about Kanye overall this year is how much his singing has improved.
Yeah. You also saw this on, who else album did he produce? The one where he sings with The Dream.
Nas.
Yeah, on the Nas album.
That and the Cudi Montage song are like, oh my god, probably the best Kanye has ever sung.
Thank you, Kim Kardashian, for buying Kanye voice lessons. Thank you.
Okay, number 3, your album of the year.
Okay, I don't care if I'm a dick writer. I fucking love this album.
Asteroid by Travis Scott. This album is the second most replayable album of the year.
I think for you, was Kids See Ghosts the most replayable for you?
No, number 2 is.
All right, okay. For me, this is easily the most replayable song. There's not a single bad song in my opinion.
Do you like this more than Rodeo?
No. Rodeo's better.
Yeah.
Rodeo.
It's just a bit on the Rodeo for me.
I think because Rodeo was just insane. Yeah. Like, this album is like, this is mainstream in the best way possible. It's mainstream but good. Like, a lot of mainstream albums I don't really like.
But this is way better than Hunter Jack or Birds in the Trap.
For sure. But I mean, Hunter Jack's not really his part. I think he was the only good part on that.
And I liked Birds in the Trap, but this is like way better.
Well, Birds in the Trap had some like songs like, they could have been cut out. But this, I know you don't agree with this. I think Coffee Bean is the weakest song on this album.
I think that I would say.
Let me see. You're gonna say Houston Ford?
Oh fuck no.
Okay, Rip Screw.
No, I'm gonna say Astro Thunder's the worst.
Okay, yeah.
But this album might have the best features of the year.
Oh my! And the fact that they were all surprised, even better.
We got Frank Ocean, James Blake, The Weeknd, 21 Savage, and Don Toliver with all amazing features.
You forgot Drake?
I would say he's an amazing feature.
Out Like a Light. You became a meme.
Drake's been a fucking meme.
Oh, what about Sway Lee was on that album? He kind of fucked up that.
I also wouldn't say that's an amazing feature.
No, I'm saying he got good features though.
Yeah. This album, I think it has the most variation of any album this year. There are like some like straight bangers like NC-17 and like 5% Intent, and there's some more like
we were like what? Okay, some of the songs at first we were like what? This NC-17
grew on me so much.
This is the thing though, Travis. I see him more and more like a mini Kanye. Like you're gonna disagree. I think he's cemented himself as the best protege of Kanye.
I agree.
He's over Chance. I don't really like Chance that much. I think he's a bit overrated. Big Sean can be whack sometimes.
Yep.
I don't know who else is. I guess
it's very close between Travis and Cudi. I actually don't know who.
Okay. I don't listen to enough Cudi to say that. But in my opinion, I think Travis was like he's like a evil mad scientist like Kanye is. Like even the music videos are creepy, like crazy.
The music videos are weird as fuck,
but they're so cool.
Yeah.
Like I'm pretty sure Travis, if he's gonna use that Kylie money to buy himself a fucking theme park. He wants a theme park so bad. Speaking of Travis,
another highlight line of the year for me is when Travis on Who What said, "I smacked that ass." She threw it back in self-defense. That's some hilarious shit.
Also, you know what my second favorite maybe line in this song is? I just nutted on her face. So I call her Babyface. Like some stupid ass 21 line.
I know her new nickname is Babyface.
Yeah.
On that same team.
I love that line. Like, I feel like everyone was just having fun when they like recorded this album. I can't imagine how great this album would have been if he had Kanye on. Just like one small feature. But like I know Kanye was busy, but like that would have been so dope. The fact that the album even came out is surprising. It's been delayed.
It really
so much.
This album blew my expectations away because after Hunter Jack and Birds, I was expecting it to be average.
It's not better than Rodeo. I like it more than Rodeo though. I think album wise, it's not. It's technically and sonically, it's not better, but I enjoy it more. It's just so fun.
Okay, number 2, Taboo by Denzel Curry.
So crazy.
Fucking love this album so much.
I was not expecting. I don't listen to Denzel Curry that much either. You maybe listen to this. I don't regret it at all. It was so good. I don't really get the whole part where he split up into 4 albums.
I enjoyed that a lot because it showed off how versatile he was. Like
that's true.
This is like his most versatile album. Like in the light side, like he starts the shit off by singing.
No, yeah, and that's my second favorite song on the album. Actually,
yeah,
I love that song.
The beats on this album are so fucking good.
That's something I've realized though. Like a lot of the smaller rappers, like before, I think like it was harder to get good production. But now there's no excuse to have bad production.
Yeah,
everyone can be
unless you.
I don't know about Like there's no excuse to have bad beats. But the only thing is, what do you do with them? And he fucking destroys them.
This man's what I've always loved about Denzel so much is how energetic he is.
He is, yeah. Have you seen his concerts? Like, insane.
Listen, when he comes here, we're fucking
yeah.
I've been saying that for like a year.
Unless he pulls a Travis.
But like fucking Sumo, Black Military, Vengeance, those like the energy on those songs are fucking amazing.
And I feel like a lot of people are gonna be off put, like he has like that whole kind of creepy vibe. I think it's cool. I think it's like almost like a Tech 9 thing, but not corny or annoying to a point.
Yeah, not wearing no damn face paint.
Yeah, I mean he is. I'm pretty sure.
Not in his damn concerts.
Oh yeah. But like he's different. That's why I think I enjoy this album so much.
Yeah.
And it was just when did this come out? I feel like a lot of decent albums came out when this came out.
Like 27.
Yeah, this was a time. It was a low time in music for me because it was the when all the pop music was on, and it was constantly.
It was the week before Astroworld.
Oh my god! And we were all. This was so great, and like the fact that this and then Astroworld came out. I almost put this above Astroworld because I was like, this was so awesome when it came out.
I put the shit above Astroworld.
You did.
It's my second favorite album of the year.
And then
number one album of the year is Daytona by Pusha T. This man has been saying for like 6 months now that he's had the album of the year. Guess he's kind of correct.
You know, okay, if you're a smaller rapper and you outsell Rocky, you outsell every SoundCloud rapper pretty much.
Yep.
And Complex says you have possibly the album of the year.
Pretty good.
Congrats. Yeah.
If you have had a 15-ish year-long career of like being a big artist,
and this is your
you release your best album 15 years into your career.
Oh, you think this is his best album?
Absolutely.
Oh, damn. Okay, I agree with that. Surprisingly,
this album is like I liked the prelude for King Push, but this shit's way better.
Because we were both expecting the Dawn. What was it? It was called like the Dawn or something, right? King Push. It was called King Push, right? We were both expecting that. We've been waiting for so long.
Yeah.
And when Kanye was like, "Oh, I'm going to be producing this whole thing," I guess he scrapped that album.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even mind, honestly. This album.
This album has the best beats of the year.
Honestly, I mean, Kanye was on a maniac spree.
Especially those first 2 tracks have insane beats.
And even Kanye, I love the Kanye song on this. You like it a bit less than me, I think.
I think it's pretty good. But.
Oh my god, Push is... I wish he's underrated, but I think this was his kind of almost breakout year. Like, this was, I think, this was the first Kanye album. Like, of the 5 albums, this was the first one. They couldn't have had a better start to that 5-week thing. This was insane. I mean... I think a lot of it Kanye should get the credit for it, but also Pusha shows up. Like, he did not fuck around.
This is all I want out of a Pusha T album.
Honest, I cannot disagree with that at all.
Yeah. The one thing I could say is a bit of a downside of this album, and why it wasn't my number 2 or 1. It was my number 3.
It was actually neither of our number 1, which is it was kind of funny.
Number 1s because our number 1s both we had like lower on like each other's list, but I think Infrared is a bit. I mean, it's not. Yeah, I think it's the worst track on the album.
I agree with that. Yeah,
but if we didn't have Infrared, we wouldn't have gotten Story of Added Up, which I think is one of the best diss tracks of all time.
That was oh my god. Drake picks beats with wrong people, man. Yeah. Like we no one thought it was gonna destroy his career, but holy shit, that was insane. Whoever brings up dirt for him is a god.
Yeah.
I mean, so I guess that's our top 10. Do you think anyone want to do any honorable mentions?
Let's look at some honorable mentions.
I know one of my honorable mentions wasn't really rap. Tiana Taylor, I fucking love
Tiana Taylor's album. That is 100% an honorable.
And for you, someone who doesn't like that, you don't really listen to more singing albums, right?
Yeah.
The fact that you liked it, I think, is a testament to how great that album was.
Ye is definitely.
I love Ye.
Oxnard by Anderson .Paak is one of my honorable mentions.
I could have one of the things I could have said was that I was a bit disappointed in the album. I thought it was gonna be a lot better.
I was too because I love Malibu so much.
Malibu
it is worse than Malibu. And Bubbling is one of the top, probably my top 3 favorite songs of the year.
I thought it was gonna be. Was that even on the album?
No.
Like I don't.
But it also didn't really fit the vibe of the album.
I know, but I thought it was gonna fit. I thought the album was gonna be that type of vibe.
Yeah. FM by Vince Staples. That was another great project.
But I felt like that sounded so much like his old album too, Big Fish Theory.
But it still was. It was so good.
Big Vince. Oh my god, Vince! I just call him Big Vince. Vince is insane. I love him.
Yeah. Another honorable mention is Drug Disco by Louis Fiasco. I know you don't like it as much.
I did not.
Some tracks on the album are fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Especially Kingdom with Damian Marley is one of the best tracks of the fucking year.
I don't know what really happens with him. He has like albums that are great. Like you love his first album.
Yeah.
We were talking about that today, Food and Liquor. And then he just goes on this thing where he's
Drug Wave.
Like I still like it. You don't like it. I like it. I don't like Lasers. Lasers is whack. But I like Drogus Waves. And then you didn't like it at all. And I didn't like this album too much. I thought one, it was too long. And some of the songs on this were just so weird. I didn't like it at all.
Yeah, some of the songs were weird, but there are some like great features on this. Like J-Rock has a great hook. Ty Dolla $ign has a great hook.
Speaking of J-Rock, his album I think should be an honorable mention. Redemption, I thought was a good album.
It was a pretty good album.
It was it went wow. Wow, the album.
I was listening to that today. That song bumps.
That is top 5 bump of the year.
Freddie by Freddie Gibbs. That album is so fucking hard.
I didn't.
It is insane how hard.
Weren't you disappointed by it though? Like,
absolutely not.
Who was the one that you were? Oh, never. I was thinking of someone else.
I was disappointed by YG. Yeah, that was my main disappointment of the year. Not All Heroes Wear Capes by Metro Boomin.
That's surprise album of the year.
Album. Yeah,
he did it last year with Without Warning. I thought that was probably the best surprise album of the year.
Yeah.
This album, the Not All Heroes Wear Capes. First of all, it sold well, which is not.
It sold amazing.
Which is surprising for a producer. He's probably the biggest producer right now, but it's still crazy. It's a Travis and 21 album. I get that, but it's so good. The production is really good. Overdue is probably one of the top 3 songs of this year too. No More. It's probably my also. No, you love. I think I told you to listen to that song. Also, Only One. Only what? Sway Lee one? No, the Travis one. Where literally he sounds like 808's Kanye, but I like him more than 808 Kanye, even though I love 808 Kanye. I love 808 Kanye, you know that. But final honorable mention, the one that I saved for last. Finally got it this year. Do a drum roll. It lived up to the expectations. It didn't make our top 10, but it did not disappoint, and that's all we could ask. The Carter 5 by Lil Wayne. We finally got it. I've been waiting for that shit for 6 years-ish. I think we both agree that first half of the album, spectacular. Yeah. Second half of the album, it's too long. It was, first of all, it was lacking on features. He kind of just pushed all the features to the top of the album. It was also, it wasn't that great. But, I mean, I don't think either one was disappointed by it. Literally, it's my song of the year. Oh, damn, yeah. Not even because of Kendrick on that track, because I think he has a pretty good feature, but it's nothing like special. I think Wayne shines on that. Wayne's second verse is fucking amazing. I didn't know he could do a story like that's like a Kendrick. He pulled a Kendrick pretty much on a Kendrick with the Kendrick feature. But I gotta say, verse of the year goes to Jay-Z on What's Free. That also did not make. I think that could have been an album of the year if he had cut it up to 10 songs. Yeah. Okay, guys, tell us how you enjoyed our list. Tell us what your list is. All 3 of you who watch this video. Don't say we left anyone out, because we didn't say best, we said favorite. So, suck our dicks. Bye. Don't forget to like and subscribe.